Sound check, sound check. Okay, here looks good. On the stream looks about good. Stream is running. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's fine. Welcome to the final day. Well, it's not the final day, but it's the day where we finally are flying the glider, which is great, I think. Welcome to New Zealand. Beautiful scenery out here. I'm gonna tell it already. We're not real time, not real weather, because I thought I'm gonna do this stream more of as a, I don't know. I'm not gonna say tutorial, but a stream to enjoy and for somebody new to gliders, to not be scared about gliding, and learn the basics and really enjoy all the process. So the stream is supposed to be about something easy, not something challenging or extremely challenging, and so yeah, that's gonna be the entire point of this stream. Also, my keyboard is dying, so I'm gonna have to replace probably the batteries at some point, but other than that, I hope it will be fine. We're here in Glenorchy. I hope I pronounced that correctly, and on the electric glider AS21 Electric Experimental by NHAdrian. It's a beautiful glider, basically a modification of the default X-Plane 12 glider with a couple of extra stuff. It was available for X-Plane 11 before, and he greatly updated it for X-Plane 12. So that's very cool. I suggest you guys to check it out. It has two versions. One is the electric glider with the electric motor, and the other one is the standard glider without any additions. So, before we get going, I want to talk about a couple of things. First of all, Maxime, welcome to the stream. I hope you're fine. Sim Crash Flyer 2907. Hey all, by the way, Vlad, what do you think about my new profile picture? I think everybody knows I like it yet. Also give me an aviation name. Greetings, Delta Tango 2907. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. I'm trying to check your profile picture here from the YouTube, but it's very small. Is that a 777, by the way? But it looks good. I think it looks better than the Ryanair. You had the Ryanair previously. Definitely cool stuff. And Sing Crash Flyer, well, that's definitely an aviation name. A pretty cool one. I just hope we won't have that problem today on the stream. So yeah, okay, let's start. First of all, let's come into the glider. The instruments are very basic. A couple of things here, I don't know what they do exactly, but honestly, what we really need here is the tendency. I'm gonna call this the tendency. Instrument, this basically gives us, it's like a vertical speed reading. Gives us the information if we are in an updraft or a downdraft, which means are we gaining speed, how fast are we gaining speed, or how fast are we losing speed. The turn coordinator, of course, in the center, very important because we need to optimize our lift to drag as much as we can to gain as much altitude on the glider. We have the airspeed indicator, of course, the altimeter, and a compass. We don't have a gyro right here because gyro requires either vacuum or electrical source of power, and right here we have none of that, even though we have the engine, but it's on a different state. Then we have a little screen right here on the middle that's going to be for the electric motor. I'm going to show you all of that in a moment, because I'm going to be displaying a winch departure out of Glenorchy. So basically we have a cable attached to our glider, and a winch is somewhere at the end of the runway. Basically the winch pushes us ahead, we gain speed, we climb, and then we release the cable and we go on our own. And then we're gonna have a landing in Milford Sound, and we're gonna depart out of there on the electric motors. So this way you will be able to see both operation of this airplane. It's really cool. Actually not the airplane, but this glider. Really cool. I really enjoy this stuff. But first of all, I would like to talk about some physics because I think it's really important to understand, and the gliders are literally the best tool to understand aerodynamics and how airplanes work and how do we gain altitude, speed, all that equilibrium that we have in the airplane. That's very important. The glider is a fantastic tool to understand that and experience that. So I want to talk about something. First of all, very basically, speaking about how do we gain altitude with a glider. So let me open here my paint using the very convenient paint from Windows. I want to talk about three methods of gaining altitude. First one is probably the most common one, at least probably the one you already heard. It's called the thermals. Of course, basically, what are the thermals? A parcel of air, hot air, usually near the surface, gets warmed up by usually the sun during the day, and because of convection, it climbs up. As it climbs up, it's going to expand adiabatically and cool down, and usually it creates a cloud, and that's where you see the clouds, and that's why usually you hear the glider pilots saying that under the clouds, usually there's a thermal, and you can use it basically. So this is like the first way of getting altitude. If we would be a glider, we would come here, enter this thermal, and then circle around by getting altitude and proceeding on our flight. The second one is the mountain wave. I think I draw a very big picture. The mountain wave is what we're going to be using today, to be slightly simpler. Basically, the mountain wave is when a wind is blowing perpendicular to the mountain, and once it hits the mountain, it needs to climb because, well, it needs to go somewhere, right? It has wind coming from up here. You know what? I'm going to just delete this one. So we have a mountain here. Oh boy. Like that, and we have wind coming and blowing perpendicular to the mountain. And basically what it has to do, it has to kind of compress itself and go over the mountain. And as it goes over the mountain, it has to go up with the mountain, and that's exactly where we're going to be catching the updraft. So if we would be a glider, we would be flying on this side of the mountain, and this would allow us to climb right here. On the other hand, we need to pay attention because the wind accelerated to get across the mountain. On the other side, it will decelerate and descend down the mountain. So we're going to have a very powerful downdraft. So it is we need to pay extreme attention to not get onto the wrong side of the mountain, because if we pass on this side, we're going to catch the downdraft and we're going to lose a lot of altitude and a lot of energy real fast. So yes, this is the method we are going to be using today. Why is that? Because I don't want to fly with real weather today, not because it's impossible or something like that. It is possible. I've already flown for more than 2 hours on the glider on real weather in X-Plane. It's just that today I really want to make it simple for someone who's new to gliding to enjoy it and just to understand a little bit this process. So what I've done is we have a route. Let's imagine this is the view looking down. So this is like the runway, and we have a mountain ridge right here and another mountain right here. I've set the wind to blow perpendicular to this ridge. So this way we can use the mountain wave and fly right here to gain altitude, and then proceed and fly into another ridge, and etc., and go like that. Finally, the last one I'm going to talk about is again related to mountains. It's called the adiabatic wind, and basically this happens during the day when the sun, I'm going to put the red sun right here, it warms up one area of the mountain, and the air, because of convection, starts to slowly go up. Usually it forms a cloud up here, and it goes down right here, or it could cycle like this. but the main part is this area right here has an updraft, and we can use it to gain some altitude. So now we've covered 3 different climbing mechanisms. I'm going to call it like that. We're going to be talking a little bit about drag and speed on the glider, because we need to know how to spend the energy. We don't have an engine, and so because we don't have an engine, we need to monitor very carefully the energy we have available. And basically, when I say energy, it's speed. ShayTP, welcome to the stream. How are you? And Sync Crash Flyer, it's the 747-8. Great choice of airplane. And that means you heard the suggestion. I think I suggested you once to change the profile picture from the 737 to the 74. Good, great. What's the airline, by the way? I don't notice the airline. I need to open your channel and see. All right, so what was I saying right here? So yes, we need to understand how to manage the energy, and basically how our speed and drag, how do they interact, and so on. And basically, what do we have? We have a drag to speed curve ratio. And we have 2 types of drag. One is the parasite drag, which you can basically understand. It works the same for the cars. The faster you go, the more the parasite drag is. So the higher the speed, the more drag you're going to have, right? The other drag is related to the production of lift. So independently, this might sound weird, but it kind of works like that. But it's called induced drag. And basically, the more lift you are producing, the more drag you're going to have. And it works kind of the opposite way from the speed or the parasite drag. So what can we understand from this graphic? It means very simple. I'm going to put a line here in the middle. And by the way, the graph should go something like this. It's just me not drawing very good. But it means if we fly too slow, we're going to have an excessive drag, an excessive induced drag, right? And that's not good because we have no speed and we have an extra set of drag, so that's an even bigger problem. But if we fly too fast, we are going to be spending energy just away because of the parasite drag. So right here in the middle, where the combination of the 2 drag curves are the least, we have our minimum drag speed. You can call it the green dot, like on the Airbus or VMD on the 737. Every airplane has this speed, and it's basically the clean speed, minimum drag, optimum climb speed, whatever. This is the speed we're going to be using on the glider to gain the maximum altitude as we can. From that, or from there, as we gain altitude, as we gain the speed, we can spend the energy as we wish. So this is important to understand because it's part of flying, it's part of hand flying, it's part of managing the flight of the glider. So I hope you understood. If you guys have any questions or I'm telling nonsense, please write that in the comments, because this is this is like serious stuff, kind of serious stuff. All right, so now that we spoke about this, I'm gonna just say one thing. If we get an updraft, if there is something that pushes us up, we're gonna slow down. We're gonna go to VMD, minimum drag speed, and we're gonna use that to gain as much altitude and energy as we can. If we enter a downdraft, so that we don't lose energy, so we don't lose altitude, we're gonna use whatever we have extra. We're gonna gain speed and exit the downdraft, because we don't want to spend too much time sitting on the downdraft. And that's kind of basically it. Yeah, I think I've covered the basics of physics and what do we need to know to fly a glider. All right, so let's come back here. I'm gonna join VATSIM because that's something I didn't do yet. We're gonna have a friend of mine who you guys know. He's in the chat, Emil. Hello. He's on the Discord.
Hello.
Being silent. And he's gonna be flying with me. So we're gonna have a nice flight today together. I just joined VATSIM right now. I don't think we're gonna have any ATC at the moment because it's literally the middle of the night in New Zealand. And usually there is no ATC apart from some airliners, so it should be not a big deal. I'm on Valenta.
Radio check 1228.
I didn't turn anything on yet, so let me do it real fast. So let's come here to the glider. Let's turn on the batteries, avionics, turn on the radios. 1228. Can you tell something?
Somebody?
All right, while we wait for Emil, I'm gonna recheck here. ShayTP, a recap. Basically, I spoke about three mechanisms or three ways how can we gain altitude and energy on the glider. I spoke about thermals, mountain wave, and anabatic winds. I also said we're going to be using not real time and not real weather because I want this flight to be easy for the people who are new to gliding to enjoy and understand and not be scared of the gliding part. Also, I spoke about the drag to speed curve and how that can affect our flight, and we're going to be seeing that right now happening, which is very cool because the glider is literally the best tool to learn to hand fly and understand aerodynamics. Not all of them because there's much more to that, but still it's a very good tool. And finally, we are going to be using an electric glider, which means it has its own electric motor. But I'm going to be demonstrating a winch takeoff, and then we're going to be landing in Milford Sound after flying for a while. And from Milford Sound, I'm going to be departing with the electric motor and going to Queenstown. We are in New Zealand. It's a beautiful scenery, beautiful place. Right now I've set
Northern traffic, ladder 9, radio check 1228.
loud and clear. And here was the radio check. Did you hear me, by the way?
Absolutely.
Great. So now we're sitting here on the glider. I'm gonna pull my options document, whatever this is, and I'm gonna put my weight here approximately. So this is one of the additions that the NHAdrian glider gives you. It gives you a weight and balance sheet, which is very, very cool. And you can even add baggage weight, spin weight. I don't exactly know what this is, I'm sorry. Pilot weight for the back seats, so I could take you on board. And we can change from metric to imperial units, which is very cool. The problem is I honestly prefer to use the metric, but the problem is that the altimeter goes to meters, and I would really enjoy to have the original speedometer or airspeed indicator in this case and the altimeter in feet. So I'm gonna go for the imperial, which is fine. So it's maybe even better because I'm used to knots and you guys are probably used to knots as well. So we're loaded in. I'm going to close this part here. We have a tablet as well, EviTap tablet, which is actually pretty cool as well because we can see our ground speed, our elevation, heading, and all that stuff. And we could have some charts or something like that right here. Finally, the important stuff, we have the speed brake right here. take attention, guys, on the electric glider, you have to configure the throttle and the speed brake, because on the normal one, your throttle is going to become the speed brake because it's like literally the throttle of the airplane. But on this one, because you have a throttle, you need to configure it around. So I left my throttle on the throttle, yes, on the joystick, and the correction, sorry, I left my speed brakes of the glider on the throttle, physical, on the joystick, and the throttle of the glider for the electric motor, I put it on F1 and F2 because we're not going to be controlling that as much as the speed brakes. The speed brakes are these things right here, and they basically are there to kill lift, kill energy, get us down, and they will really help us out to land. So that's an important stuff. Finally, I've turned on the radios. The QNH is standard 1013. We're going to use that. So this way we're going to be on the same altitude as everybody. I don't know how to use this. I am sorry. We have a chronometer here, or timepiece or whatever, which shows the voltage of the battery and the temperature outside. I don't know how to use this thing, but basically it's the same as this one, and it either tells us we're going up or down. Now, here, the little screen, we could call it the EFIS. This is related for the engine. Basically, we have a charge, an amount of charge, and then the amount of power we are applying for the engine. We're going to take a look at that a little bit closer in Milford Town as we get up. So, all right, that's about it. We are on the winch. Emil, you want to depart first?
Yeah, I can.
All right, so you can...
I'll demonstrate.
You can go, yeah, exactly. I'm going to put the wake turbulence camera on mode, and we're going to be checking the wake turbulence that Emil is doing.
Yeah, you ready to watch? Or...
Yeah, I'm ready. Totally.
Okay.
And here goes Emil. As you see, as soon as he lifts it off, we can have the wake turbulence effect, and we can see how the wake turbulence is working. So the vortexes are moving slowly away from where he departed and further. One thing that I'm not really noticing though is the wind is coming from the left. It should be going to the left as well. It's very barely doing that. Wake turbulence is extremely dangerous, and the heavier the aircraft is, the more it happens. Plus it has to be a clean wing. Like the worst wake turbulence is a heavy, clean wing aircraft. In this case, for the glider, it produces a great amount. And we're gonna try to do a formation flight with Emil, just so you guys can see the effects of wake turbulence and what happens if we enter it. So that's really cool. Maxime, hello. Is this a mod? If yes, what is it called? This is a modified glider, and the link is provided in the description. It's the ASK21E Experimental with the electric engine by NHAdrian. You can get it for free. All right, now that we waited a bit, usually it's like 2 or 3 minutes, depending on the type of the airplane. If it's the same type, usually it's 2 minutes. We can go ahead and depart with no problem. And I just want to close the wake turbulence effect. Emil is joining the mountain right there, and I'm just gonna remove the speed brakes. I'm gonna move the lever forward like that, and the winch is gonna start to push us forward. As soon as we get enough speed, we are up. And right now I need to push my nose up to gain as much altitude as we can, because altitude will equal energy for us. That should be enough. Let's release. We release the cable, and right now we are on our own. So first thing we're gonna be doing is putting the nose down, gain some speed, and then watch the attitude of the glider. Our VMD for the glider, you guys remember what I told about the VMD? It's basically a green dot. It's around 49 knots, 50 knots, so basically right where I have the needle here. We can trim the glider as well because we have a trim. And we're going to maintain the glider as coordinated as possible. You hear the beeping sound. Basically, it's an indicator of either are we climbing or not. I don't really like it because it becomes quite annoying after a bit, so I'm going to probably simply disengage it. Luckily, you can do that. And you can still watch here the needle. As you can see, it's going slightly up, slightly down, and that's the tendency, either we're gaining altitude or not. So right now it's just a simple management of speed, energy, or actually speed and energy is kind of the same thing, speed and altitude. Sync crash fire. It's so cool that you... oh man, the emoji is right there. Trying to fix it. I'm trying to read your message. Can you send a second message, please? Just so I can read the entire sentence, because it's literally hidden behind the heart. Did you fly glider in real life? Not yet, but I will. Thank you. It's so cool that you do this. Did you fly glider in real life? Thank you. I didn't fly the glider yet, but I will, because my flight school actually provides us 3 glider flights at the start of your flying lessons, but I didn't get the chance to fly the glider at that time because of some, I don't know, there was some problem, but I still have those 3 flights guaranteed, so I'm going to be doing that absolutely. And I was thinking about that, and I thought that I will be taking pictures, maybe even a video, and post that on the channel a little bit. So, see there, see the tendency? The arrow is going up. That means we're slowly climbing and the altitude is increasing. So right now I am still maintaining the VMD, and I'm using the upgoing wind, in this case upgoing air, because of this mountain, to climb. I still haven't trimmed the glider properly, because if you trim the glider for a certain airspeed, it's really easy. It will simply maintain the attitude and keep going. I see Emil there. Emil's climbing real fast. Good job, man. So, as we're sitting here, we're going to be gaining some altitude. The higher we go, the more wind we're going to have, the quicker we're going to be climbing. So I want to talk as well about the lift component as we are flying.
I'm going to turn.
Right turn for you?
AFM, right turn.
Check. I'm going to turn right as well then. Also guys, important stuff about turns. Always turn away from the mountain, because let's say you are turning into the mountain, you all of a sudden receive a big lump of air that pushes you even closer to the mountain, and then you don't manage the speed correctly and you fall into the mountain and crash and die. So don't do it. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh yes, of course. So the lift component basically on our airplanes, gliders or whatever acts perpendicular to the wings. So all the times when we are turning, we are basically not applying as much lift as we can. And that's exactly why on the initial climb out of any big airliner or small plane or whatever, the first 400 feet, you cannot do any turns, because once you start doing the turn, your stall speed increases, your lift, it doesn't decrease, but it kind of decreases because, well, this is complicated to explain, but let's just assume it decreases. So as we're sitting right here on the mountain, and try to use the minimal amount of ailerons for the turn, and use more of the pedals to steer the glider. Just maintain the glider straight to produce as much lift as possible and keep climbing. Where's Emil? Oh, there he
Right
is.
behind you.
Yeah, I see you. So far, really easy. As you can see, we just departed and we are using this mountain right near Glenorchy to get as high as we can. You see here, small downdraft and an updraft. There we go. I'm at 4,000 feet. And I'm gonna do a left turn. Okay, left turn.
Roger. Left turn. And I will climb by this mountain right here that I'm flying by.
Okay. So, this thing I'm talking here about the lift and stuff on the turn, you guys might probably have noticed this if you fly any jet, like even the jet, it's noticeable. You probably, when you're flying manually on a departure or something, or you're turning to final, you definitely notice that once you start to turn, you need to pull your stick, because your rate of descent is going to increase, and that's exactly the effect of loss of lift. So you have to compensate. In this case, because it's a glider, we don't have engines, we cannot compensate with power, we need to lower the nose. Basically, that's going to be our escape maneuver. Lower the nose, gain some speed, and get out of there. I'm going to switch on the streamlines. Actually, wake turbulence. There's ML. And maybe not now, but once we get into some open space, I'm going to get, on purpose, into his wake turbulence, and you're going to see the effect. It's pretty cool. Now you can understand why those glider pilots fly close to the mountains. They are using the air that's going up with the ridge. Oh, here's a good spot.
If you don't mind, I will turn right back to the mountain.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm on the left, you're on the right.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. Fly a little bit straight, so. That's a pretty cool shot, guys. What do you think? I'm literally on your left.
In sight.
I'm gonna turn around by the left. Do a 360, so
Gotcha.
we get some separation.
I will go closer to this mountain, this
Okay.
high one.
I'm still climbing here, the air is still going up, so. Did you guys notice there? I started the turn, my speed faded away, and what did I do? I lowered the nose. And now I'm almost turning into the mountain. Nice updraft here. See the tendency? Let's use it. Let's slow down to 50 knots. There we go. Look at us go. I'm gonna use the pedals. Minimal aileron, maintain the glider straight, and up we go. Look at this. Look how are we climbing? This is insane. That was a pretty good updraft right there. I don't know, if you guys never tried gliders, definitely try. I really enjoy those. Sometimes in a bad day, when I'm tired or something, I have some free time, I just put myself into a glider, put some good weather, some good scenery, and I just enjoy it. It's relaxing. And plus, you know, you don't have any autopilot, so you're sitting here. Oh, nice updraft, let's go. So you're sitting here and just controlling the glider. Your hands are always working a little bit, your feet are working as well.
Turning 180 to the left.
Check. I'm very close to you, kind of worried about getting into your wake. You know, I'm going to turn as well. Oh yeah, I'm going to definitely turn away from you.
Oh, you don't have to. But yeah.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm just going to fly away from you now. JTP, what's insane? And you saw that, guys? What's the elevation of Glenorchy? I didn't even check. It's 1,000 something, right? I think it is 1,200 feet. We are already past 6,000 feet. Look how are we climbing right here? Because we're on the top of the ridge. I've set the weather to be helpful as well. I'm trying to find Emil as well. I don't know where he is. And I'm maintaining on this side of the mountain because the wind is coming from the right. So remember, if we go to that side, we have a very strong downdraft. JTP, you tried gliders in Microsoft. I was stalling all the time. Huh. Probably because sometimes the conditions might not be right. You need to find a place where the wind actually works. Look at this. Look at us go. And that's 200 feet. I lost you. Where are you, Emil? What altitude?
Look behind. It's 7,300.
Man, you are high. Oh, I see you. All right, I'm turning by the right.
Okay, I will go forward a little bit.
Check. Light Vision, welcome to the stream. How are you? JTP, I was trying to climb under clouds and using mountains and nothing worked. Huh. I don't know, because I actually tried gliders in Microsoft and they were pretty decent. You know, even the default one. As much as you have the correct weather, it is fine.
Turning right.
Check. Trying to find you. Oh, there you are. What altitude do you have?
7,700.
Check. Good, good, good. You might want to start even to fly to the other side.
The other side.
Or do you want to try to go to 8,000?
I'm good. I'm turning to the left to the mountains.
Okay. I'm gonna do another pass. I'm gonna try to go to 7.7 as well, and then I'll try. See, we're flying sideways a bit because of the wind. I'm pointing to the direction we're flying right now. We're flying to there. The wind is coming from the left, and we're using the mountain wave to get us up. Very cool stuff, guys. This is very enjoyable. Alright, so Emil is crossing to the other side, to that mountain right there. We're going to be going into that direction in a bit. I just want to reach 7,700. And I'm going to start crossing as well. See how I started to turn? My lift just went away. Now I leveled the wings, and up we go again. You can really notice it. Sky Sailor, hello, welcome to the stream. Have a good gliding flight. Thank you very much. We're definitely going to enjoy this day here in New Zealand, in virtual New Zealand. So I'm trying to find ammo. Probably gonna have to use the map. Should be right there. There he is. Did you go to 8,000? I feel like you did.
No, I have 7. Yeah, 7 still.
Good job on that. Alright, I passed 7.7 as well. Really nice updraft here. And I positioned myself to cross. Now, so that we don't spend too much time crossing this thing, I'm gonna put my nose down and I'm gonna gain speed. See there, we're still climbing and I'm simply accumulating energy. So 60 knots. Let's trim the glider for this attitude. And it will go. What speed do you have, Emil?
65, something like this.
Okay, thank you. There we go. I'm just gonna cross that. Only the wind, you on the glider. That's beautiful. Oh yeah. 70 knots, and that's how you control your speed. You're going too fast, you pull the nose up. You're going too slow, you pull the nose down. Now that we got away from the mountain wave, it became a lot more stable, and I'm literally not touching any controls right now. I'm just still trying to trim for 65 knots or 70. That is fine. And let the glider fly. So we departed out of there. And look at this place, guys. This is near Queenstown. We're gonna go into Queenstown at the end of the stream. This should be fantastic. Also, important thing, guys, we need to remember. For instance, right now we are flying across this, I don't know, is this a lake or something? We're crossing this lake, and we're flying with a headwind, so our ground speed is lower. If we compare to the iPad, our ground speed is only 46. I don't know why that sound happens, by the way, but for a speed of 60 something, ground speed of 46, so we lose 20 knots of speed because of the wind. We need to account for that because this glider, for instance, has a gliding ratio of 1 to 32. Let's call it a 1 to 30. So this means for every 1 unit of altitude, you can glide for 32 or 30 units of ground distance. Now, this is of course in ideal conditions, right? That's why I want to count for 30 and not 32, and probably it's even less than that. But let's say we have 6,000 feet of altitude, because just to make things simpler, 6,000 feet is 1 nautical mile. So with 6,000 feet of altitude above ground, we can glide for 30 miles. This is cool to make some calculations and to plan ahead, but we need to remember, right now we're flying with a headwind. Our ground speed is lower, and so our gliding distance is lower as well. So remember that. If we would be having a tailwind, like we will be when returning from Milford to Queenstown, we would be having an extended gliding distance. So that's all things which on the glider are really easy to spot and really easy to understand. But on the airplanes, even though they are there and they absolutely affect your flight because of your landing, because of your approach. For instance, you want to do a descent into your airport, and you want to plan to descend the whole way on idle, and you have a huge tailwind or a huge headwind, and you make the calculations without accounting for the wind. With a headwind, you're going to descend early because you need to cover more space. Or you're gonna take more time. With the tailwind, you're gonna get there earlier. You're gonna be high. So all of those things are present on the big jets, and it's really good to understand that stuff by flying the glider. It's a fantastic tool. Right now, I am positioning myself to the left of this ridge right here on purpose because we're gonna have a slight downdraft on this side. Remember, the wind comes from 270 or about that. So right now we're flying on 260. 270 is about there. So the wind is coming here, hitting this mountain, climbing over it, and descending right here. So I want to get onto this side of the mountain and then continue climbing right there. What's your altitude, Emil?
6.5.
6.5. Okay. I'm 6.7 right now. So we're about the same. Just trying to find you. What vision? Hey, have you gotten into McCready and speed to fly yet? We might be able to give you some pointers. What do you mean? What is that? I don't know what's that. Is that some joke that I don't get? Also, speaking about emojis, they are in the work finally. So maybe in 1 week I should have something. I will be posting. I will be doing a community post with the emojis to hear your opinions. Igor, hello. Guess there's no thermals without cumulonimbus warm clouds at current 12.1. Is that here in real life? Wait, I'm trying to read the message. Is that in real life correct? Okay, finally see ammo. Right, I'm slightly above you. Igor, so you should have thermals under cumulonimbus clouds, and you do have that on 12.1. At least it should be, because, well, I can't confirm that 100% because on 12.0.9, if you set a convective weather, and it will be pretty stormy, you're gonna have a hell of a thermal all over the cumulonimbus clouds. So I am pretty sure it is possible. Maybe it's not, I don't know, totally simulated or something, but it should be there. And you even have an option, if you customize the weather, you have an option to add thermals, and even the thermals rate for the clouds. So it should be there. It should be there. The ridges work fantastically. The thermals didn't have the chance yet. So far, what I tried with the real weather was always ridges, and it works. It works great. Sync crash, emoji time. Oh yes, they will come. I have 7 emojis coming up. 7. I know at the beginning you can only use 5, I think. But as soon as I can add a couple of more, I will add. Oh, we got a downdraft. Let's accelerate ourselves a little bit to get to the good part of the ridge. And we gotta get out of this place before we lose too much altitude. Flight vision, that's not a joke, that's some practical gliding stuff. The theory is by McCready, and you have the instruments on your dashboard. Alright, that's, I'm gonna be honest, then that's something I don't know. Can you explain? SHTP, let's go. see how are we using the energy to gain the speed? By spending a little bit of altitude. And I want to position myself right here. This reach should be working really good. As soon as we're gonna get an updraft, I'm gonna slow down, get the altitude up, and then continue. Emil, is this the same place we went through last time?
Yep.
Okay.
And I lost here. Right here.
Okay.
Okay, I went through the mountain.
Flight vision all good. I load up the P21E and see how to dial the McCready in. Okay. Man, I will search. Let me write that. McCready. I will search for that. Right, we should get an updraft any moment. There we go. Let's go. Look at the altitude. And that's 400 feet. For you. You saw that? 400 feet in a couple of seconds. That was pretty cool. And we're still climbing. 6-1, 6-2. Holy crap, that's a good one. But it will get better right there. Right, we got some altitude. Let's get some speed. Let's jump onto the next one. Igor, real weather thermals under clouds now good too. The only possible problem is METAR. If it stays clear sky above the airport, then many real cumulonimbus are everywhere. Oh yeah, they need to fix that. That's true. I have to agree on that one. See, this part of here is going to have a slight downdraft, so as soon as we're going to cross this, we're going to have a downdraft and then an updraft. Let's go. Cooler, welcome to the stream. We're gliding. Hope you're fine. Let's go. Beautiful scenery, by the way. This is zoom level 16, I think. Ping source for New Zealand. If you want to do ortho photos for New Zealand, do ping. That's great. Yeah, see the downdraft? See the altitude going? Let's get out of here. Look at his descent. See, this is the dangerous part. And here is... Nope, not yet. There we go, updraft. Let's go.
There's a really cool mountain to climb.
This one? The
Yep, on
dark
the
one?
right. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Should be good. What altitude do we have right now? I'm passing 6.6.
7.2 and I'm climbing still.
That's excellent. It's very good. I think we went from this mountain to the other ones to cross, and then we climbed, and then
Yeah.
Milford sounds really close.
Yep,
As soon as
around
we
this,
cross-
the tallest one.
Yeah. Good stuff. The base is very intuitive. Your optimal speed should be higher when you expected. Ah, flight vision. Is that like a question bank or something? That's a question bank, right? That's the guy who created a question bank for glider pilots or something. Or wait, no, wait, let me read this. Oh, nice. I'm climbing now. I don't see you though.
I'm still at the mountain, I said.
On the
I was
mountain.
flying. Behind you, yeah.
Behind me, nice. I didn't spot you. Alright, that's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna try to not get into your way. Okay, flight vision. The base is very intuitive. Your optimal speed should be higher when your expected next climb is high. You have a headwind when you are heavier. By setting an creative value, the instrument will suggest an optimal speed. It knows the glider, polar, and wing loading. Ah. Oh, so it is like a mess, sort of. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is really nice. I didn't know that there was such a thing. Thank you. I'm gonna look into that. I still need to learn so many things, you know. Holy crap, that's cool. Thank you. Cooler saying hello to the chat. Tamin, Q. Whatever that means, welcome to the stream. And here we go, 7-5. Man, this is really cool. I'm reading the chat, I'm flying the gliders, so nice. Temperature is 0. Beautiful. I'm gonna turn by the left. I don't know if you see me, Emil, but I'm
right behind you and I can see you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple of 360s probably here to use this part of the mountain. It's really good. Look, we can see Glenorchy from here. Whoa, 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 watch for that speed. Oh, wow. Great gas. It's not a quiz. Okay, sorry. Ah, I see you, Emil. Finally.
Hello.
Hello. What altitude do you have right now?
7-8.
7-8. I have 8-2. Okay, so we are on the same page at least. Careful with my wake.
Yep. Oh, okay.
You got into my wake, right?
Yeah.
I warned you.
Funny stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the right. Try not to get
Yeah.
ahead of you as well. I am 8-2 still. I lost a bit. Okay, I see you.
Continue straight.
I'm gonna follow you, right? So if you want to turn to the left,
Okay.
you're gonna go past me.
Okay.
Applied vision is not a quiz. Gliding is the best way to learn and nerd about applied physics. Oh yes. Actually, I don't know if you catched at the beginning of the stream. I spoke about thermals. I spoke about mountain wave. I spoke about anabatic wind. I spoke about drag to speed curve and minimum speed, minimum drag speed or green dot speed, whatever. I spoke about lift in the turns. I spoke about the use of speed brakes. I spoke about wake turbulence. What did I speak more? I can't remember. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I love gliding for that. And I'm very thankful for my flight school to let us start, even though I didn't because of other reasons, but still, to let us start with gliding, or at least have the experience. I think it's very important.
Right and left.
Check. Can you go slightly to your right? Because I am very, very, very close to the edge of the...
Sure.
Oh, this is a perfect shot. Look at that, guys. I'm 8-4. 8-5. Cooler, isn't wake not implemented? It is. Absolutely is, and I just got into a downdraft. Look at me falling like a rock. Let's get out of it. I just lost 400 feet in a couple of seconds. Alright, I'm not going there again.
Sorry, turn right.
You are turning right. I don't see you though.
I see you.
Okay,
You
what
more to
altitude
left.
do you have?
8-7.
8-7. You want to try and go across, maybe?
Yep. Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna try then. We need to get until that ridge right there. Okay, let's go. Get some speed. Let's go.
What will be your speed?
60 something probably.
Gotcha.
Flat Vision, you're reminded. Thank you. The Leos of Sparta. Wait, did you talk about anabatic and katabatic winds? Yes, I did. I didn't speak about katabatic, but I mentioned anabatic. Anabatic winds is basically the wind that goes up the mountain. Katabatic is the one that descends. Anabatic is a humid, warm wind which goes up the mountain, usually forms a cloud, might go into precipitation. It's like the, how it is called, mountain fog or something like that. And then it dries out, goes through the other way, and it's a very dry and cold wind. I can't see a glider mark on Bat Spy though. Igor, probably because I didn't submit a flight plan. Emil, did you submit a flight plan?
Of course not.
Well, then I don't see the reason why. Wait, let me reconnect. I'm gonna go with glider 1. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit quicker on this one. Okay, I'm gonna maintain 17 knots. We have a couple of downdrafts here. Really want to get out of here. Yeah, glider 9 is Emil, I think.
Nathan?
Can you see me?
Yep, here in front of me.
Check.
I'm slightly above.
Good. I am
That's
passing.
fateful.
Okay, I'm passing 7-9. Man, this is super cool. Imagine you doing this in real life. Check you're not observer connected. No, because Emil can see me. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to see me. But you know what? I'm going to just simply submit a flight plan real quick. No problem. I'm going to do it real quick. So I am glider 1. I'm flying VFR AS21. Wave is light. No transponder, no equipment. Actually, we have an equipment, but I'm just going to read AS21. Now, we departed out of November Zulu Golf Yankee. We're flying to November Zulu Quebec November. Alternate is going to be November Zulu Quebec right direction Golf Yankee. Off block time doesn't really matter. Altitude. Can I write VFR? Yes, VFR altitude. Airspeed in knots. I'm gonna put 60. Fuel endurance forever. As much as there's wind. En route time. I don't know, 2 hours maybe. I'm gonna put 6 hours on fuel endurance. Route details, direct, and file flight plan. Oh no. Altitude must be numerical. Well, then I'm going to set 9,500. There we go. Flight plan is filled, so should be good anytime. Flight vision. Current glider altitude world record 76,124 feet. But that is seriously bonkers and highly specialized. I was reading about that the other day. That's in the Andes, right? And the guys were sponsored by Airbus, I think. They made a carbon fiber glider and they catch the mountain wave from the Andes. And they basically got into the stratosphere. How cool was that? Dilios, you're welcome. Igor, that upwinds are very too powerful. Did you use some weather add-on injectors or presets or default real weather? No, I basically set up the winds myself. but the wind is very simple. I've put 10 knots, 10 knots at 10,000 feet, and then 35 knots at 10,000 feet. But 10 knots at ground level, sorry, 10 knots at ground level, and then, come on, trying to get out of this downdraft. There we go, start to climb, get some altitude here. There we go. Let's sit here for a bit. Can you still me? Can you still see me, Emma?
Nathan, right in front of me.
Okay, it's just that I don't see you for some reason. Yeah, but you are there. Alright. So yeah, no weather add-ons, simply set the wind and go. Make sure the wind is perpendicular to the ridge. That's the only thing you want to have. Alright, I'm at 7,000. I'm gonna risk it and I'm gonna go to the other side. Let's go. The worst thing that can happen is I'm going to lose a lot of altitude and I'm going to have to turn back. I'm going to use these mountains to climb back, and also there is an airstrip right there to land. So as far as I'm concerned, all good. Literally flying with a headwind right now. Is that a singular yaw string on the canopy? I think so. This here. Yeah. Don't know the exact name of it, but yeah. I love the sound of the wind. It's just so calming. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna fly near to this ridge. I don't want to get close to this one because there will be a downdraft right here. So I'm gonna use this part right here, and then we're gonna have to cross these mountains right here, and basically Milford Sound is right over them. Igor, because catching real terrain or thermal upwinds are restricted or impossible with winch launch only. Need some self-engine or prop tug to reach real weather upwind area. I really don't know, to be honest. I already, at least on the sim, I flew with real weather with a winch start, and it was fine. So if your airport is located really close to a ridge, I think it's possible. The other place which comes to my mind is Innsbruck. They have a huge ridge very close to the airport. So if there would be a possibility to winch launch out of there, I'm pretty sure it would be possible to climb. So I don't know. Now we're getting into this area of downdraft, that's fine. I'm gonna get through there. I just want to reach this part. Literally the only thing I want to reach. You still following me?
Nathan?
The funny thing is I really don't see you. Ah, never mind, I see you. Let's go. updraft any moment. Oh, nope, not yet. There we go. Nice. We got it. Let's go. It's pretty strong stuff. We're gaining altitude speed real quick, which is great. Passing 6,000. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Non-stop. Let's go. Keep climbing. Man, I love the wind effects. This sound is very good. Nice. 6-3. Almost. Let's go. Closer to Milford Sound. Beautiful place. I'm gonna circle here. Try to not crash into ammo. I see you, finally. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm in a good spot.
I do, yeah, I can see you.
I'm in a good spot. 6.6 just crossed. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna need a chocolate after this. Igor, enough real weather to rain upwind is a lucky shot. Most days valley winds just stuck to useless breeze or even calm. I don't know. I know I am subscribed to a channel, a real world guy. His name is actually Igor too. Igor Volkov. He's Russian and he lives in France in the Alps. And I think he's a glider instructor. And he does videos on his glider. And he flies a lot, like really a lot. And he has an electric glider right now as well. He had an engine one, but I think he changed it to an electric. So, and he flies a lot. Probably not literally every day, but quite a lot. And he uses mountain waves. He explained that. So I wouldn't say it's like a lot of... you just need to have the conditions, like the right wind, and that's about it. Alright, Emil, I'm at 7.2.
Roger, I'm 6.8 right now, coming.
Check. Well, so far so good. The flight to Queenstown is going to be so much faster though. Careful for going into that direction right there.
I see, I'm turning left.
I'm going to try to go over this part of the mountains right there and climb right here from this peak. Should be good. Oh, look at that speed. Hiding away from ammo, so I don't affect him with my wake turbulence. And Milford Sound is right down there. I can see the water. That is literally right there. Alright, 7.6. Let's climb a bit more. Nope, died off. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's circle around. 7-6 still. I want to try to go 7-8 and then try to cross. Try to cross that bridge. Still at 7-6. Okay, maybe we can climb a little bit here.
Standing left once again.
Yeah, I see. I see. Seven, 7. Okay, almost there. Just want to check the ridge. See, that's the problem. This part here is probably not going to be very good, but... Or maybe it actually will be good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jesus. I think I spent too much time on the outside there. Alright, let's try. Let's try to maintain this heading here. And try to cross. Seven, 6, 7, 5. Should get a downdraft any moment. There it is. But at the same time, it should be updraft as soon as we cross that peak. Oh, come on. And let's go up a little bit. And keep going forward. Alright, I feel like we crossed that. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Emil, I crossed to the other side.
Roger.
You want to go to... Yeah. Nice. Nice. 7. That was pretty good. Now I need to cross that little area right there. I might just continue straight ahead, you know. This peak right here seems to be working. 7-4, 7-5. Igor, thank you. I love to watch soaring mentors. I know Vitali Delachuk, he soared plus 30,000 feet above the Elbrus mountain by Caucasus mountain wave. Holy crap, that's a lot. I think he mentioned that name. I don't know, for some reason I kind of remember that name. He might have mentioned. Check his his channel is called The Dream to Fly. In Russian is Mечта летать. Check it out. It's a very good, very positive guy, super friendly. I even messaged him once and he replied. Great guy. And there's Milford Sound. You can't see the runway, but it's right there. We basically reached Milford Sound at this point, so let's go. Let's send it. Emil, did you cross?
Yep, behind you.
Nice. Let's go. I'm accelerating a lot right now. I'm gonna go to 120 probably in a bit. Just when I cross this part here, because it's a bit turbulent. I don't want to brake to the glider. Nice. Let's go. Do you want to try speed to fly for the crossing. What do you mean? What is that? Let's go. So currently you have to set McCready 0. Okay. Tell me what do I need to set. I'm gonna try it. Is it this part here? Means your left area is shown with the best flight speed. This one here? Ah, okay. This here. Then it's this instrument. Okay. Right. Yeah, don't let me overspeed the fighter. And there's somewhere in the back. Your current climb strength would set McCready to 3 knots. What do you do with the novelty instrument? Okay. Aha. Alright. So your current climb strength, I would set McCready to 3 knots. You do with the novelty instrument, right? By the way, guys, check this out. There you go, Milford Sound. We've reached it. I'm gonna enter the valley and then circle around. Emily's gonna land, and then I'm gonna land as well, and then depart to Queenstown. Yeah, it feels fast. In reality, isn't that fast.
Alright, I'm landing then.
You want to land already?
Yeah.
I will circle. I want to circle it in the valley.
Okay, so yeah.
Where are you?
I'm behind, yeah. Flying quite slow, I would say. Can't see you, unfortunately.
How about this, guys? That was cool. And now when the mirror shows 0, you have the optimal speed. Okay, now I understand the instruments. Basically, it shows you the trend that you have for the speed. Okay, I got it. It's very cool. So you need to maintain your speed at 0 for depending on your all right, I got it. I need to read more about this. This is really cool, and it's good that it's simulated. Mr. Titi, welcome to the stream. Wow. Single seated over 100 knots in real life. Would anyone do that? I think so. Why not? Why not? Did you pull the stick fully in the loop? No. I think that would be too much. I pulled maybe about 40 or 50%. As the speed decreased, I pulled more. Emil, get into the valley. We're gonna do a loop together.
Okay, I've just descended to 5. Yeah, so.
You can climb here on the ridges, remember?
Sure.
I am at 4,000 right now.
Let me just fly.
Sorry,
to my
Mr.
altitude.
TT. Alright, sorry. When I pulled firmly, fully in real life, I came to... Sorry, I couldn't read the bloody message. I came out at 140 kilometers sometimes. No problem at all. Yeah, but this is knots. So 80 knots is gonna be more than 140. I pulled very slowly. Really nice. Now we need to coordinate with ML to get into formation and then do the loop, and then you can go and land. I'll let you go first.
Okay, I'm climbing some altitude.
Check. Now I don't understand why is it showing more speed right now, because it shouldn't. Ah, but you see? You saw that? Okay, so I kind of understand the instrument, but it is difficult to follow. I enter looping with 170 km per hour. The flying instructor started 180 minimum. The more convenient, you can pull less. Ah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, you have more energy. Where are you, Emil? I'm gonna try to join you. Oh boy, you're way far. Can come to the. I'm near the water.
I know, but I need some altitude because I lost it all.
Oh, okay, okay.
I thought I would land.
Mr. TT, have fun. I watch football. Who's playing today? I watched Portugal against France yesterday. A bit sad for the guys in Portugal here. Yes, more energy, but I wanted to have fun. I was 17, 25 years ago. Oh! Nice, man. See you. Enjoy the football match. Igor, one-way ticket to Elbrus full version. If I'm right, engines and pedals are still there. Yeah, it should be, I think. If that's what I think. England, Switzerland. Oh, that would be an interesting match. Enjoy it. Flight visioning. Also recommend it. Man, I feel pressed now because I never flew gliders in real life. They're trying to explain some things. So yeah, keep pressing on the chats, keep sharing the information so the new people who will come to the channel will enjoy as well and learn as much as they can.
Okay, I'm at 4,000 feet. I'll cross now
Sure.
from one side to the other.
Oh, I see you. I actually see you. And I feel immediately the effect of the tailwind. You go so much quicker. We're gonna go so much quicker into Queenstown. It's gonna be a blast. We're gonna get there in no time. Can you see me?
AFM, I
Nice.
see.
This place is incredible. Gonna do a loop, a landing, and then off to Queenstown as fast as we can. What altitude do you have right now?
3.8.
3.8, okay. Trying to spot you, but I don't see you. Alright, I see you now. Alright, so keep gaining the altitude. I'm gonna join you. Use a bit of speed brake. And here I am, next to you. What's your speed?
40 knots.
Oh, you are slow. Get some more.
Yeah, 50.
There we go. I joined you. That was pretty cool. I felt like that was pretty cool.
Turning left. Oh, I see you.
Check. Yeah, I joined you. You missed that turn. I made a loop
Oh.
and then joined you.
Didn't see you.
Niels, hey, welcome to the stream. Finally, I can verbally say thank you for that donation that you sent through PayPal. Thank you very much. How are you? And reading your question, how does commercial glider choices compare to the NHA mod, please? What do you mean by commercial options? Do you mean like payware gliders from the store? All right, Emil. Let's
You want
point
me to
down.
turn right?
Yeah, point
Or-
point to the exit of the fjord. Get some speed.
Like 80 or 70?
60 knots.
60.
Yeah. Check your right wing, by the way. Alright guys, so remember what I told you about the wake turbulence? So see what happens if I get into wake turbulence. I'm gonna do it on purpose. Not touching controls. Still not touching controls, come on. Ah, it doesn't want to get into it. Okay, I'm gonna pull it into the wake. Oh really? It's not going into the wake? Are you kidding me?
Should go lower.
Ah yeah, makes sense. Alright. Let me go lower then.
Not that much.
Alright, it's fine. I'll get closer to you. What's your speed?
Increase to 70.
Yeah, keep 60 please. With speed
Sure.
brakes. Oh, there you go. That's the wake. You saw that? That was the wake, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the wake. So very careful with wake turbulence. And now, whoa, again. And you can basically input full left or right aileron and nothing. Oh boy! You funny man. You funny man. All right, let's go into that bridge. Let's climb a bit and let's do one loop and then land. Keep going to the right. Oh man, I'm gonna get into it again. Right, nope. Do you see me?
Hey, phone.
Yeah, follow me, man. There are payware gliders on the store. The one I know, which kind of looks good, is the Shark, which Flight Vision is speaking about. And, well, you see his, you see his review of the Shark. There you go. Just try out the NHAdrian. I think they're really cool gliders. At least they feel dynamic and realistic. Realistic in terms of what it flies, so I don't know. It feels, I don't know, feels like something that should fly, which is really good. Ekaterina, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm great. How about you? We're having fun. Emil, I lost you visually. Do you see me still?
I'm behind you. Yep.
Check. Okay, let's climb to 5.5. What altitude do you have right now?
5,000.
Check. Let's go to 5.5. And I'm turning by the left.
Roger.
I'm gonna maintain 5.5. Let's accelerate as well once we exit. Basically, just follow me. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful. By the way, the thumbnail of the video... Oh boy, I'm going into the map. The thumbnail of the video is from this place. Where we're flying with Emil, we were testing it would be possible to fly from Queenstown to Milford. And that was a pretty fun flight as well. So I decided to pick it up again for this one. Alright, I am at 5.6. I'm going to simply accelerate and not climb. And the plan is next one. We're gonna go over the water. We're gonna go formation, and then we're gonna do one loop. And then you're gonna land. I do 1 360 to let you go first. And then I'm gonna land. Sounds good to you?
Yep, and you're too slow. You're too slow.
Yeah, because I deployed speed brakes. No problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to 5.5. There we go, back into 5.5, 5.4. Are you on 5.5?
Just above you.
Okay, can you go to the right, overtake me, so you take lead,
Yep.
and I follow you, so people on YouTube can watch. Go, turn, oh, no. Turn right. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Yeah, turn right, I'm following you now.
Oh, with the water, or...
Yeah. To the exit of the fjord.
Okay.
Just slow down a bit.
50 or something?
No, just 60.
60?
Yeah, that's it, perfect. Alright, I just don't want to go into your wake turbulence again. Alright guys, so we're going to try to do a loop together with ammo. Let's see how this goes. Let's start to accelerate now. We're going to accelerate to 120. But you know what? After we pass the ridge that's in front of us, can you go a little bit to the left? Like 20 degrees? Yeah, that's better. Okay, start accelerating to 120 knots. Go a bit to the left more. More? Like 20 degrees. Yeah, like that. Keep going straight. Keep accelerating. Yeah, don't be afraid to pull the nose down. Yeah, that's it. Good stuff. Alright guys, watch this out. Tell me once you hit 120, pull your SIG 50% aft, okay?
120.
Go. Pull. For the loop. Watch. Yeah. Alright, I think VATSIM did us dirty. Alright, keep going. Not so sure how did that turn out. Ah, okay. Let's try once again.
Yeah.
Go to 120. Tell me when you will be ready.
120.
Go. That was bad on my side. Yeah, that was bad on my side. Rip. Alright, we tried. We're gonna try it once again when reaching Queenstown. Alright, well, now you can go back and land as quick as you can. Yeah, I messed up. I needed to pull more, but I ended up not pulling enough. But it was fun nonetheless. I think VATSIM doesn't show very well the weird positions of airplanes. Okay, Emil is going, so I'm gonna move myself a little bit closer to the airport. It's my altitude right now, 3.7, that's fine. Let's go. But this is fun. This is really fun, guys, because you cannot add more power to fly information, so you really need to stick to a speed, and then you either pull the nose up or down to increase or decrease. Or, for instance, if the lead is too fast and you don't have too much energy, you need to deploy a little bit of speed brakes to kill the lift. So it's really, really good practice, actually. I really enjoy this stuff. Alright, so now we're gonna go into landing because the wind is coming from that side right there, 270. We need to land on the opposite one, on the opposite runway, which is 29, if I recall correctly. And so, because of that, we're gonna have to go into that area right there, do a turn, and then go back. We have plenty of altitude. So Emil, I don't know if you can see because of compression of YouTube, but Emil is right there. He's going to be landing first, and the challenge is going to be to land and to vacate the runway without stopping on the runway. Last time I failed. Emil did it very well. I didn't do very well, and he's going down in a good way. Man, that was a nice turn, I'm going to tell you. So, what's the landing technique on the gliders? I never landed on a real one, but the people who did, everybody told me you land, or you do your approach with 50% of speed brakes deployed, or about 50%. Some portion of the speed brake has to be extended, and that's for a reason. Because if you're going too fast, you deploy more speed brake. If you're going too slow, you stow the speed brake. And Emil just landed. That's exactly the plan right here. So I'm going to position myself into a good place. Feel the tailwind pushing us very quickly. And remember, one of the screenshots is with the wing like this, with Milford Sound right there. I'm still very high, but that's okay. I'm going to transform our glider in a rock in a moment. Let's go. Sink Crash Fire. I like the place. It's a nice countryside. Oh yes, it's absolutely beautiful right here. I'm applying full speed brake right now. Now I've removed to about 40%, and I'm going to keep going like this. Speed is fine. I prefer to have an extra energy. about 50% on the speed brakes still. Now note, as soon as I start pulling the nose up, the speed starts to bleed off, but I'm still maintaining my speed brakes because we need the speed to bleed off. Because we have a very high ground effect on the glider. And remember, the ground effect starts from half of the wingspan, wingspan, Jesus. Alright, let's focus on landing. Speed is good. Still the same 50%. Maintaining the speed brakes. Maintaining. There we go. Now we can stop the speed brakes actually because they work as normal brakes as well. Emil is there on the right. Let's come next to him. Haha! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Hello. And now I've applied the brakes. Welcome to Milford Sound. Man, this is so nice. Wonderful stuff. Now I just don't want Valente to end. Diversion detected, no. Or you know, actually, I'm gonna show you what we did so far. I need to show you like this. Let's complete the flight. Let's review the flight. And basically this is our trajectory, how we departed, where we climbed. Really funny trajectory. Then we crossed the lake. Lake Wakatipu. And then we went across these mountains and we had some fun. Milford Sound, and then a landing of -101. Pretty good. Let's start another flight. And that's it. Now this glider here allows you to turn on an option which levels the wings. So as you can see, I now pressed level the wings because, well, you would have an assistant for you to hold the wings level for your departure, and that's really important. I'm gonna switch off the option, and you can see the wings drop. Emil, do you have that configured, by the way?
I guess not.
Check your settings, key bindings, and it's literally named wing something. If you search for wing, yeah, wing levels, start and stop level aircraft wings, it appears. So it's a great option. Cooler, oh, very sharp descent on final makes sense. Yeah, very nice. Thank you. Igor, love Peak 20E in X-Plane 12, good climb, extendable engine, and giant aspect ratio without payload games. Oh, is that a glider as well? I kind of remember that. And it has flaps as well, this one doesn't. Now, my question is, I'm gonna level the wings, can I push back? Yes, I can. Oh! Emil, you can push back the glider with simple ground surfaces.
Nice.
Into the runway. That is so good! And a person walks. It's a person, not a tug. Oh man, this is so cool. So I'm gonna depart first, if you don't mind.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, you know what? You can start pulling the glider onto the runway as well, because this is gonna take a little bit of time. So start by leveling the wings and push back as well, and then you know what? Actually, you depart first again, because I'm gonna be in the back part of the runway. Okay, can I go faster? Oh yes, I can go faster. Oh wait, not that fast. Are we stylish with the hat? Alright, now I feel I can go... like I can go faster. Guys running with the glider. Sim Crash Flyer. He used magic to push the glider. Oh yes, it's the how is it called? It's the power of will. Cooler. He's magnetic and the bar is the same polarity. Yeah. Oh, look who's there in the chat, Andre. Go get them, pilot. Oh yes. How are you? Come join us. Come join us to fly to Queenstown if you can. You're still in time to do it. Mr. Captain is here. Alright, I am at the very end. Emil is going here too. This is a good place to start. And it should be more than enough for departure. Alright, let's stop. Stop, leave the guy. Goodbye. Very good. Now I'm still maintaining the wings level. Now we have 100% of charge on the battery. That's a good thing. Let's say that you landed somewhere and you deployed a lot of the battery. You have a charge port right here where you need to press. And fast charge port. Caution, use dedicated charger only. So pay attention to that. By the way, can we open the canopy? Looks like yes. Oh, nice. I didn't check this. Really good. Now how can I close it? Okay, nice. It was easy. It was easy. Alright, but the battery is charged, so the only thing we need to do is to deploy the motor. So let's move this to here. There goes the motor. Now we're gonna arm it. And let me apply some brakes. As soon as I start to add power, it should start to rotate. Yep, very good stuff. Alright, Emil, whenever you're ready, you can go.
Ready.
So, it's your call to go. My brakes are released, Emil is going, and now I'm just gonna add power. You see here we have an economic range. After the takeoff, I'm gonna switch over to the economic range to save as much energy as possible. And a nice departure from Emil. Away we go. Now the task is very simple. Get ourselves to Queenstown. And we're gonna see how quick can we do that. I hope fairly quick. Should be fairly quick. No winching. Sim Crash Flyer, not this time. I showed how to do... I demonstrated how to do it on the winch as we departed from Glenorchy, and right here the point is to show the electric motor in use, because this is a really cool feature. So we're still maintaining the wings level, by the way. If I disable this option, look, there it goes. So let's keep the wings level. For departure, Emil has went away, and let's add power. Alright, remove the wings level option, full power is set. And away we go. Now I can decrease the power a little bit. See, already 2% is burnt. How cool is this, guys? This is pretty nice, right? Alright, and now we're gonna maintain the best climbing speed, which is around 50 knots. I see Emil right there. I'm gonna do a nice climbing. And my question is, can we still climb in economic? Let's try economic. like that. Yeah, we're still climbing. Not as fast, but still. This is pretty cool. Now, as soon as we're gonna reach that ridge, should start getting the updraft, and that's gonna be pretty easy. What's your altitude, Emil? Oh, never mind.
19. Yeah, 2,000 feet. Yeah.
Okay, did you stow the engine or not?
Yep.
Okay. Are you already climbing with the updraft?
Yeah.
Okay.
Climbing, like, not so fast, but still climbing. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. This is very cool stuff. I think I need to take a screenshot of this. This is really nice. Just trying not to crash into the mountain, but this looks really cool. Alright, we should be getting updrafts right here, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to decrease the power. I'm going to have a bit of drag right here because the motor is out, but it will stow itself. We're going to disarm it, and then we're going to stow it. And that's very cool. Now we are on our own again. This was pretty nice, and we only spent 13% of power to get up here. Now I need to see where is Emil. There he is. It's quite higher than me. So let's work into gaining some altitude. And get ourselves to Queenstown. Let's go. The race is on. I live near a glider field, never see a motor glider. It's nice. Yeah, I think it's something fairly recent, and basically it's a way to get rid of the tug plane in a way, because it's cheaper. In a sense, in a way, actually. It's probably not 100% cheaper because a glider with an engine, even if it's electric, it's probably costs a lot more and needs to be checked and all that stuff. But still, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's good that somebody did it.
I'm turning loads.
Check.
Right above you.
Okay. I'll continue a little bit straight ahead to give you space. Trying to see you, but I don't see you.
I'm turning right. 94.6.
Always
above
thanks
you.
for sharing this. No problems. Seeing crash fire. This is really fun. You're turning right?
Yep, turn right and
I think you are so much higher than me right now, but
Great.
what altitude are you on?
4,800.
Yeah, I am at 2,900.
Okay.
Wait, never mind, you're lower than me. Ah, never mind, we have somebody else. We have somebody else
Oh,
joining
really?
us. Yeah, Delta Kilo Alpha Papa Yankee. Who's that? Who joined us? He just departed out of Milford Sound. I see him. He's below me, in front of me. Do you guys see him? There he is. Who's the special guest? Andre, is that you? No, where? No, you should be the bald eagle. You're not the bald eagle, so whoever is flying there. Oh, but you know, we're flying with custom weather. Probably if you're flying on this plane and you want to fly with us and have the same weather ability, I can show you what weather do we have. Basically, I'm going to show you real fast. So you select the clear weather. Ah, flight vision. Which wind direction do you have set? It's not live weather, isn't it? No. Look, I'm going to show you. You pull the slider to clear weather, so you activate the preset, then you go into customize, and you add 2 wind layers. One was at Glenorchy. Basically, let me tell you, it's an altitude 1239 feet MSL. The direction is 270 and speed is 10 knots. And then you do the second one, which is going to be at 10,000 feet, same direction, 270 at 35 knots. No turbulence, no nothing. You're going to have the same weather as us then. Tell me if you're going to need me to show you again the weather. I'll show you. Nice, we gotta do a formation with all 3 of us coming into Queenstown. That's gonna be super nice. Oh, I see you, Emil. You're really high up.
7,000 feet. Still
Nice.
climbing.
Nice. That's good. We will cross real fast. Got it, but X-Plane wants me to restart the flight? I don't think you should. Maybe you changed something in the glider. It should just apply the weather. But just click on it, because the weather will not restart the flight. While we wait for you, I'm gonna eat my chocolates. And I'm gonna be gaining the altitude right here, joining Emil. Emil, if you wanna jump to the next ridge on your right, or in front of you, which is higher, you can do it.
And I will, yeah.
You're gonna gain more altitude. And I'm gonna eat my chocolate. Here we have Flight Vision joining us. Wait, how do I do it? Milford Sound camera. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 gliders in the air. Pretty cool. Right. And I was just enjoying the camera without touching the glider. It's still here. Love it. Are you trying the electric glider as well? Flight Vision. Nice. Cool stuff. I think it's a great mod. Nice updraft. Put myself on this side of the ridge. I just don't want to hit the mountain with the wing. Make sure you don't do it. And look at us climbing. Almost like a helicopter. I mean, if you put the winds even higher than this, we have 35 knots set at 10,000 feet. If you send like 40 something, you're gonna climb even faster. But for today, I think 35 is just enough. Alright, just crossed 6,000 feet.
8,000.
You are on the next ridge, right? Or you jumped to
Yep.
the next one as well. There is
Next
an even bigger one. Holy crap. That is nice. Well, I'm 6'3" now, so pretty cool.
I'm going to the highest one.
Okay. Yeah, we need to do a formation with all three of us. It's gonna be super nice. Alright. There is flight vision. I can see him. Flight vision, is the ridge working for you with the weather? Man, and the view. It's just amazing. In real life, this would be just so incredible. Alright, I'm 6.8. Oh, why is my speed brake deployed? That was interesting. The throttle was stowed. Weird. Oh, very slow. Alright, I'm gonna jump to the next ridge maybe soon. Let me see where's flight vision. Oh, there he is. Nice, he's climbing fast. Good stuff. Alright, 7.1. And I'm going for the next one.
$8.7.
Whoa. Try getting
Hello,
to
climbing.
10,000.
Yeah, I will, surely.
I can see you. I can see you on the top of the ridge.
9,000.
Oh my god.
9.1. Oh, 9.2.
There you go.
Great.
Emil is gonna go to the space. What was
Yeah,
the world
why
record?
not?
72,000? I think it was 72,000. Well,
Basically going just upwards, not forward, not backwards, just up.
just upwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Helicopter. 9.6. There we go.
Flight vision using motor and lift to catch up. Yeah, no problem. We're gonna wait for you. I jumped to the next ridge because it's slightly higher.
10,000.
There you go, 10,000.
Yeah. That's insane.
Very cool, man. Alright, I'm gonna reach 7 in a second. There we go. Is it very turbulent there or not? At 10,000.
I would say moderate or even less.
Okay. Alright, I noticed my vision just, yeah, joined the next ridge. Excellent. Glider altitude world record is 76,000. Oh my god, I can't even imagine how that must feel. Alright, I'm 8.0. Flight vision has catched us. Nice. I'm gonna jump to the next one then. Are you still there? Or you went for the next one? No, you're still there, I see you. Okay.
Oh, there, yep.
There's the downdraft.
Is the highest one, I guess.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't see any other high ones.
Yeah, it is so much quicker with the tailwind. What altitude do you have?
10,000.
10,000.
Basically 9998.
That's very good.
It will stop at 999, just for your information. So it won't go higher than this.
Yeah, just keep going. Okay, I got to updraft. There we go. Beautiful scenery out there. So, anybody got any questions about physics or something regarding to gliders or anything? I hope at least you guys want to try it out on your own. I just crossed 8.2. But vision is approaching as well. I just checked on the map, trying to establish visual contact. You're right in front of me. Not seeing though. Oh, there he is. Nice, we got 3 gliders in the same spot. Gaining some altitude. Look at this view, guys. Isn't this insane? Oh, I see you, Emil. Hello.
Hello.
You descended a bit.
Yeah, I'm just playing with the altitude.
Okay, just be careful to not get into any lake.
Yep.
Probably what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get into your wake. Turning to the left, trying to avoid you.
Sure. I'm also to left.
Almost reached 10,000 on this push. 200 feet to go, so 10,000. What a view is in Crash Fire, absolutely. New Zealand, man. I want to visit this country in real life. It's just incredible. Okay, I've reached 10,000. Yay! I don't see you.
Behind you.
Yeah, I see flight vision. I don't see no. Ah, see him. Okay, never mind. That was a pretty nice shot. Right, now I need to see where do I have to go, or where do we have to go? Alright, so my idea is go to this place, cross here. Maybe... I hope I'm not disturbing flight vision with the wake. Should be very close as well. Yep, very close. If we turn actually to the right.
That's me, that's me.
Oh, that's you? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna turn to the right anyways, to not disturb you. Okay. So, let's go. Let's try to head out to Queenstown. I think we got enough altitude. Basically, we need to go... Oh boy. That was almost a direct collision course. We need to go... Let's stabilize the glider. We need to go right there. Literally, that's where we're gonna head. So, let's try. Let's go. Flight vision, you good? Emil, you good? Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
you are. Oh my god, look at this. This is amazing. Holy shit. How great is this? Let's go. I'm gonna use a bit of speed, because we're gonna get some downdrafts here. Man, what a beautiful place. This is gonna be way quicker than it was. You see? One glider, two gliders. Very nice. And we're flying already for about 2 hours. We probably only used power, literally glider power, for what, maybe 1 minute? I find this very impressive. Thinking about going here, and then jumping here, and the next. Yeah, let's try. Let's go. Oh, I see you, Emil. I think that's you. You overtook me, right?
Yep.
I'm going a little bit to the left, though. You see, there is a little lake on top of the mountain. Actually, there are two lakes. See where I'm going now?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying. I want to try to go there because we might reach the lake to Glenorchy quicker.
Roger.
Now I feel like I'm spending a little bit of extra energy just on drag, but it's gonna be worth it. Let's check our ground speed. 150 knots. Not bad. I'm heading for the high peak on the course. Okay. Probably that one right there. I don't want to go there because... Well, let's see who's gonna go get quicker to Glenorchy. Afraid of going there because there's a lot of area in the middle which might be difficult to cross because we're going from the low to the high, not from the highest to the lowest. But I might be wrong. Worst case scenario, I slow down, deploy the motor, and get going. That's another great reason to use the electric ladder. It's right here. How cool is that? I think he got into the downdraft, right? You guys literally notice how quicker are we flying? Well, apart from me going really fast, but the tailwind is really helping it out. You try to go for the peaks on the other side. Will you be sitting here, Emil, for a while to gain some altitude or not?
Probably not.
Okay, you try.
It's a race, right?
Huh?
It's faster. Race.
Oh, you want to race?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's go. Let's do it. The race is gonna end badly for me. Flight Vision is taking another route. You know, I think he might be the winner here.
No engine. No engine.
No engine. The race is until Glenrock, and then we join together and go into Queenstown. We take the screenshot near Glenrock. John C. Johnson, welcome to the stream. What scenery is this? This is Ortho Photos, paint source. Zoom level 16, I think. That should be it. And I have a pack for the airports. For the entire New Zealand. It's free. You can download it as well from the forums. There was a guy who made them all. That's very good. Oh yes, it looks very good, the scenery. New Zealand is fantastic. And the Beam Ortho Photo Source is the best. It's in fresh fire. When race, watch out for cops. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna lose. This is nice. We are having a glider race. Using some updrafts to gain some altitude, aka energy. Keep going. We want to keep going. Anarchy is right there. So we can see the finish line. 100% gonna lose this race though. Check this out, guys. Accelerating and gaining speed. Great stuff. This is what we want. Now I'll keep going. Took the longest route without a doubt.
But the safest one, I guess.
Huh?
But the safest one. Not
Yeah,
risking a little bit.
I was really afraid of the crossing. And I took the one that's probably gives the best speed. No, actually, you know, I think Five Vision has the best speed. Flying really cool across the top of the ridge, of the ridges. Alright, it's all or nothing right now. Let's go, let's push it out. Well, further ahead. Five Vision, me? Really? I don't think so. I think Emil is the first. I don't know. I know the only thing I know right now is I can keep pushing as fast as I can because I have a beautiful ridge which is gonna keep me going fast.
I think my vision will do is like, yeah, good position.
You took the shortcut with the big mountain in the middle, right?
Yeah. Kind of experiment.
No,
I'm
that's
just
okay
curious.
actually.
I'm just curious how it is.
Flight vision, yes. You find high and relaxed, but you're closer to the target. You know what? Probably high and relaxed is better than low. I'm relaxed as well, right here. And I can keep pushing. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
I'm not that sure. Absolutely not sure.
Well, you have the engine.
No engine brakes. Joke. Yeah, I kind of did that with the
Yeah. You know, the instructor at our flight school who does the instruction on the gliders, he told me that actually landing in the field is normal procedure for the gliders, and it's part of the training. Like, there's nothing wrong if you need to land on the field. Oh, I actually see the field right now. I can push it even more. Let's go. Let's push it even more. I have energy to spend, so this is going to be very close. I love the wind sound. I feel that we're flying pretty fast. Oh, I see you. We're so close.
I suggest you to press B on the keyboard.
No.
Let's see what will happen. Maybe a boost.
No, but you're gonna win. Haha, Emil wins the race.
Did I fly over Glenorchy or just by?
No, just fast. Flight Vision is coming over as well. That's going to be very quick because he's going to have a nice tailwind. Let's wait for Flight Vision. He's going to be very high probably.
Yeah, I'm just climbing.
You're going to climb?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to climb too. So Emil wins the race. Very nice, congratulations, man. Well done. The risk was worth it. You were bluffing, right? During the fight.
Not?
I think you were
I was
bluffing.
stressed. No, I was stressed.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna make it first or not.
Well, I came higher than you, so the only thing I can tell is I could have spent more, and I didn't. Yeah, no. We are going to Queenstown, Flight Vision. This was just a field to for the race, but we're going till Queenstown. We're gonna wait for you here, and we're gonna join all together to do the formation. I really want to do a screenshot with all three of us. So if you can you give us your altitude? We are going to be climbing right now. We are at 3,500 feet currently. Oh, you're pulling in front. Oh yes, you're going to have the speed. That's correct. Well done. All right, so we're gonna keep going through the ridge, climbing, and then until Queenstown. See if I can see you. Probably not, probably still very far away. It is complicated terrain to the finish. Yeah, I think it's okay. Should be fine. At least here for the lake should be relatively safe. The sound is very relaxing. Yeah, cooler. That's exactly what I was talking about. I really enjoy it. Just fly some glider when I'm tired or something, because you don't need music. You need nothing. You just come here and you just hear to the wind. It's, I don't know. It's really cool. I lost track of Emil though.
I'm right behind you once again.
Okay. You should have Flight Vision on your right. I'm at 4,200 feet right now.
Let's see him.
Should be
Is he higher or something like this?
I don't know. He's actually in front of you, like literally in front of you. According to the
Oh, I
map.
see.
Kilo Alpha, Papa Yankee 7,500 feet.
Oh boy, he's high.
So he won the race. Actually.
Yeah, he won the race, absolutely. If we would be going to Queenstown, would be the winner.
Yeah, absolute win.
Yeah, Flight Vision, we heard you.
That's really cool. Really.
He took the high route and very well done, so. Okay,
best
I
one.
see one glider. And okay, I see Flight Vision. He's nicely above me. The only thing I want to do here is climb to at least 5,500 to cross to the other way. So right now I'm 4.4, so I need to work a little bit. Pulling spoilers and coming down. Alright. You don't need to. If you want, just keep that altitude, keep that energy, and I'm gonna work myself. I'm gonna catch you up in a bit. Need to trim the aircraft at 15 knots as well. It's nice to fly, team. Oh yeah. Let me see. Ah, there you go. There he is. Whew. Nice. Look at that. Acrobatics. That was a nice roll. Oh, and even more. I missed that. Alright, so I need to climb slightly higher for the crossing. Then we're gonna get to do the formation. We need to take screenshots. Three gliders lined up. That would be fantastic. Let's go. We use this ridge to get higher, to cross to the other way and get into Queenstown, and then it's gonna be textbook until Queenstown. You know, I want to do the landing from the tailwind side, but I think it's gonna be more beautiful. It's not totally correct, but the approach is nicer to do. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. Get myself some altitude, wait for the guys. What altitude are you on?
47.
47. Okay.
And flight vision is behind me.
Check. I just passed 48 in the climb.
Not anymore. Is he? Yeah, I see him behind me. Yep.
That's 5,000. I'm gonna have 5.5. Should have some peace to cross that lake.
I see you. I'm
Check.
behind you. On your 7th currently.
Check. See you. Not the best reach to climb this one. But it gives a little bit. Yeah, it gives a little bit. Nice. Turning to the right. Oh, I see you guys. Actually, you know what? Let's continue. I think we are with good altitude. We could continue. We could continue to cross. Yeah, there we go. 5.5, exactly what I wanted. Now just follow the ridge to cross. Flight vision is following along nicely. Emil is following along nicely. Just 10 nautical mile and good tailwind. Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. No problem. You know what? I want to take a screenshot here. Yeah. Guys, let's try formation here. Can you try to follow me? Wait, let me do it like this. Emil, you can hear me, so I'm gonna just talk to flight vision. And it's gonna be Delta Papa Yankee. Lighter 1 to Delta Papa Yankee, we'll be slowing down to 50 knots. If you can join information.
Delta Papa Yankee, affirm, slowing down to 50 knots and joining up on glider 1, Aquilon right.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go 50 knots. This is what we need. (6,000 feet). Glider is trimmed beautifully.
Glider 1, can you give me a little bit of spoilers?
No problem. Decrease.
You want to be in the middle or
I
on the
want to
left?
be on one of the sides.
Okay,
Just on one side.
I'll be on the right, so
Yeah, join
the
his.
flight vision will be in the center.
Yeah. For instance. Nice. We can slow down for you if you need.
That's okay, I have a lot of altitude to lose, so yep.
Okay.
Just continue.
Okay, well, let's go for 50 knots. Glider 1 will maintain 50 knots now. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Some next level formation flying. Glider 1 will turn left to fly parallel to the lake. In 3, 2, 1, now.
Sorry, I was in your wake.
No problem, I'll slow down. Oh man, this is so good. I think we need to make... Emil, you following?
I am.
Ah, okay, then flight vision went away. Let's wait for him. Let's slow down to 40 knots.
I am 40.
Check.
If you can like 35 for a moment. Just
Alright, I'm maintaining 35 something. Yeah, 35 right now.
You. Yeah.
At 35 knots, I still feel like I'm flying faster than I was before when we were going to Milford because of the tailwind. Alright, there we go. He's approaching. Delta Papa Yankee, do you want us to lose altitude?
No, I cheated a bit and got me some altitude, so I'm coming now from behind.
Copy. This is so cool. Emil, you are flying incredibly nice. I'd love to take a picture right now. I'm not sure I will be able to do it. I'm gonna try. I'm trimming the airplane for 35 knots. Come on. 35. I think I'm out of trim. Yeah, I think I'm out of trim. I want to take that picture right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to accelerate. Right, let's maintain 50 knots now. To trim the nose down a bit. 50 knots will be flying a little bit more stable. Catching an updraft here. It's not really helping. Alright, 50 knots. Here we go. 50 knots. There we go. On-side view. Look at this, guys. Look at this. How awesome is this, guys? Tell me. This is just insane. I'm taking screenshots, of course. Again, I accelerated a bit. Let me retrim the glider. Here we go. Look at that. Careful, Emil, don't get into the wake. Accelerated a bit. Oh man, this is so good. Right, keep going here. Like this. Now we're stable. Out of the wake. Glider 1, I'm gonna put some speed brakes for you guys to catch up.
We have like 40 knots.
Yeah, I'm dropping.
42 or 41.
Then descend, gain speed.
Okay.
I'm like full brakes.
Did you descend, right?
A little bit, yes I did. But I'm still braking. I'm
Okay,
below
you don't
50.
have to. Okay.
What's your speed?
60.
Oh yeah.
Full
Brake,
brakes.
brake, brake, brake for 50.
Yeah, full brakes. Brakes.
Check. Go a little bit to the left.
Yeah. Surely.
Glider 1 maintaining 50 knots. 45. 50. Okay, screenshot time. Yes! This one is nice. Oh my god. My internet was lagging. Sorry for the delays. I was getting some... It's difficult to take screenshots and... and maintain the glider straight. Okay, let's try again. Keep straight. There we go. That was nice. Good job, guys. Let's go to Queenstown.
Wonderful.
JTP, I'm back. I just bought ASK21E. I tried the demo. It's such an upgrade. Cool. JTP, welcome to the club of ASK21E users. Congratulations. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can send it. Let's go. And so I'll be number 1. And I'm gonna land on this runway right here. Whatever runway that is. I need to check the charts. That's gonna be runway what? Running off.
I'm gonna be number 3.
Copy and Queenstown traffic. Glider 1 is gonna be doing visual approach runway 1 for Queenstown. So, I was checking the VFR procedures into Queenstown, and I saw on flight radar as well the planes doing the approaches. Basically what they do is they fly over here, as we're flying right now, hidden islands, shoreline, and toll gate, and they fly over the field like that, and there is a little mountain right here. They fly near to the mountain, and then they approach this runway, this little runway. We're gonna have a little bit of tailwind, but I think it will be worth the try. So let's see how it goes. So far, my only concern is a little bit the altitude. 4,200 feet. We could climb a bit on these ridges, and that's probably exactly what I'm going to be doing. So let's get slightly closer to it. And let's use to our advantage. It's not going to be very powerful, the ridge here, though. And also, we're going to be vacating the runway into the grass, so the runway will be clear for ammo and for flight vision. So I will be vacating to the right. So let's say we did a mini briefing for our arrival. Okay, this was a nice push. Just gained about, what, 400 feet? Yeah, it was a nice push. Let's go. Let's keep going. This ridge is actually working. Not bad.
Queenstown traffic, Delta Papa Yankee, 4,000 feet southwest of the field, 5 miles. Doing an overhead and then runway 14.
That's copied. I will be doing the procedure, shining right here and then over. It's gonna be cool. Let's go. And this ridge right here is gonna be all working, so if somebody of us needs to hold, we're gonna be holding right there with no problems. Just a little bit, the last bit of this ridge to get a bit of extra altitude. I can start accelerating now. Nice. Let's go, let's push it. Bit of downdraft. Nice, Flat Vision is going to do an overfly this time. And Emil should be behind me. Yeah. 4,000 feet right now. We have enough altitude and enough energy to complete the full approach. The spoiler is even a little deployed, are pulling the brakes full, so against my habits, I have to take care to be able to vacate. You might have...
Queenstown Delta, Papa Yankee doing a low-level high-speed overflight, runway 05, then landing 14.
Oh man, it's gonna... Yeah, I know what's he's gonna do. Wait, let me try. No, what is this? What the hell is this? Where am I? Is this a... What? Oh, is this a field, literally? Near... Ah, nice! I didn't know that was a field. I wanted to see him do it. The low pass. He's gonna go for a low pass on the runway and then probably push. Yeah, see there? There he is. Where my mouse is. I'm trying not to crash into the mountain, by the way. Where? Oh, there he goes. Look. Nice pull. Are we close to the mountain? No, I can look a little bit. There he is. I lost him. Let's swim to the mountain. I can't see him. Ah, that was beautiful. Alright, I'll be using this bridge to get closer to Queenstown. And by the way, Flat Vision, you probably have the axis for the spoilers wrongly assigned for the throttle. This is because you have a throttle for the electric motor. They don't. I'm missing the word. They're not assigned correctly. And there he is. He's landing. Come on, like this. I want to see him. Oh, it's really difficult. There he is. And Flat Vision landed. Whoop, nice. Alright, I'm 3,500 feet. That's more than enough. altitude. ML should be following behind me, yep, on a good distance. Flight Vision just vacated the runway. Beautiful. Queenstown traffic, glider 1 on the left downwind, running 14. Let's go. Look at this view, guys. It's pretty nice. Flight Vision has something not set up well with my brake. Check your throttle assignment. It's probably set for throttle and it should be for speed brake, if I am correct. Let me check real quick. Check this out. So I have speed brakes on the throttle, and then for the keyboard, F1 is throttle up a bit, and F2 for me is throttle down a bit. This way you control the throttle of the engine with the F1 and F2, but you have the speed brake, which is a lot more important, on the throttle. So try to do it. Okay, let's do a bit of speed brake here. Really high. Not a big of a deal. Manual is catching up. That is good. Last speed brake again. Break away. Queenstown traffic, gliding 120, base running 120. A bit of speed brake, about 30%. 50%. Queenstown traffic, glider 115, running 14, Queenstown. Still 50%. Crosswind is going to come from the right. A bit more speed brake. Need to lose that extra energy. Full speed brake right now. And half speed brake. See how much ground effect you have? And speed brake out. Alright, I'm gonna go into the grass as briefed. Right here.
We found traffic, glider 9 on downwind runway 14.
And should be well out of the runway. Woo! Set the brakes. Awesome stuff. Let's switch off the radios. Avionics off. Battery off. Now, I just want to check something. So we have 87%. Let's open the canopy. If I press here, 100%. Good. And off. Look at this, guys. This was insane. That was very good. Flight Vision is there. Where's ML? There's ML. Man, what a day. Holy crap. That was so nice. Also, I need to bind 2 of these keys, which I use for different purposes and not going up and down. No pressure, ML. People are watching you. And also I want to move my glider slightly closer to Flight Vision. Let's use the tug. But you know what? After ML lens. And the runway is really, it's not wide. Very short as well. Aileron for center line, a little bit to the right. Yay, nice job, man. Well done. And there he is. Vacated. Awesome, this was really good, guys. Taking a screenshot of all three of us right here. This was so good. This was very, very good, guys. All right, let's see on Valente how we did, and let's finish it up. So here we are. Here's our departure from Milford Sound with an initial climb out, where Flight Vision joined us, and Emil in the meanwhile was already having fun at 10,000 feet. Right here on this peak, I think. Here I went actually, over to Glenorchy, where Emil took the middle route, and Flight Vision took the higher route with the best altitude and best energy management, I think. We passed Glenorchy and flew to the very end of this area right here, where we took our screenshots. I think I need to put some of the screenshots on the community section. And finally we went here, joined the downwind, and it was a landing. Minus 78 GTP, you were very close. You were definitely very close on this one. Well, and that's it, guys. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this day of gliders. This was a different stream. I don't think many people live stream and overall fly gliders. I think it's very cool. You know what? We actually could see the replay on this one. Let me just take one more screenshot like this with the boys while I exit the replay. My question is, will the canopy close? Yes, it will. All right, let's watch. Shift 2. Put ourselves in the spotter position. Put ourselves back. And check the replay. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Definitely a different one. Gliders are very great fun. And we're going to definitely be flying them later in some other places. And yeah, try them out too. It's fantastic. Flight Vision, thanks for joining. That was very good to have 3 people flying with us. Or actually, us being 3 people. That was a decent landing. No, it was 2 landings, actually. That was 2 landings. But that was great. Alright, let's exit and leave it like this. Guys, thank you very much. It was absolutely great. It was a blast. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Thank you, Emil, for joining. Thank you, Flight Vision. This was very fun. Hope everybody had a good time and learned something new. See you next week for more adventures. Everybody, stay great, stay awesome, subscribe. Goodbye.